Students, in this video we are going to learn about hardness of water. There are two types of water. One is soft water and another one is hard water. What is soft water? Water contains a number of dissolved salts and minerals. When these salts are present in very small quantities in water, it is called soft water. In the soft water, soaps or detergents form lather easily. Another type of water is hard water. What is hard water? When the salts are present in very large quantities in water, it is called hard water. So, hard water contains very large quantities of salt. In hard water, soaps or detergents cannot form lather easily. What are the reasons for the hardness of water? Hardness of water is due to the presence of dissolved salts of calcium and magnesium. Hardness may be temporary or permanent. Temporary hardness is due to the presence of carbonate and bicarbonate salts of calcium and magnesium, and permanent hardness due to the presence of chloride and sulfate salts of calcium and magnesium. So, what are the minerals for the temporary hardness? Temporary hardness is due to the presence of carbonate and bicarbonate salts of calcium and magnesium. For permanent hardness, presence of chloride and sulfate salts of calcium and magnesium. Now we will see what are the disadvantages of hard water. Hard water is not good for washing clothes. It forms scum with soap and detergents, which makes the soap ineffective and also spoils the clothes further. It damages the utensils and containers in which it is stored and forms a hard layer. It forms scales on the machine parts used in industries and decreases their efficiency. It results in stomach ailments if consumed for a long period. So, these are the disadvantages of hard water. Now, we will see one activity. In this activity, we have to take samples of water from different sources like a tube well, a lake, a pond or a river, and we have to pour equal quantities of each sample of water into different test tubes. Then we have to measure the height of water in each test tube with a scale, and we have to add 1 or 2 drops of liquid soap to each test tube. Then we have to shake each test tube 5 times and observe the height of the lather in each sample. Then we have to record our observations in the table. In this table, we have to record the height of lather in tap water, well water, pond water and river water. Height of lather is less in tap and well water, and height of lather is more in pond and river water. Which water is soft? Pond water and river water are soft, but tap water and well water are hard. Why tap water and well water are hard? Because this tap water and well water contains a large quantities of salt. So, these waters are hard. But pond water and river water are considered as soft due to presence of very small quantities of salt. So, this pond water and river water contain very small quantities of salt. That's why these water are called as soft water. But tap water and well water contain large amount of salt. So these water are considered as hard water. Now we will move to the another topic, that is removal of hardness. Different methods are followed to remove the hardness from water depending on whether it is temporary hardness or permanent hardness. Some methods are followed to remove the hardness from water. Okay. What are the methods we have to follow to remove the hardness of water? First one, boiling. By boiling we can remove the hardness of water. Temporary hardness is easily removed from water by boiling. So for removing temporary hardness, we have to boil the water. When heated, the calcium hydrogen carbonate decomposes, producing insoluble calcium carbonate. The insoluble carbonates are then filtered and removed from water. This makes the hard water soft and fit for use. Second method, adding washing soda. Washing soda is used to remove permanent hardness of water. By adding washing soda, it converts chlorides and sulfates into insoluble carbonates. These insoluble carbonates are removed by filtration. Third one, ion exchange. Another method used to remove the hardness of water is to pass it through a column of ion exchange resins where calcium and magnesium ions get replaced by sodium ions. This converts hard water into soft water. Fourth method, distillation. Temporary and permanent hardness both can be removed by the method of distillation. The water obtained after distillation is called distilled water. It is the purest form of water. So these are the methods used for removing the hardness of water. Distilled water and boiled water have no taste. The pleasant taste of drinking water is due to the presence of dissolved substances which include air, carbon dioxide and minerals. Okay children, in this video we have studied about the hardness of water. In this disadvantages of water and removal of hardness we have studied. Okay, in the next video we will study about water pollution. Okay, thank you.